Right here in Waterloo, I'm concerned about the pandemic we are facing in the form of a climate emergency. This emergency will not only affect our environment, but will negatively impact our physical and mental health with heat waves, vector-borne diseases, and diseases related to carbon pollution.
We see this as a unmitigated catastrophe when it comes to public health.
We need to take the appropriate action now. We require just and equitable solutions in order for us to ensure a sustainable future for our families, our communities, and the environment.
Climate change is undoubtedly one of the most pressing existential threats that we face today. Without immediate action, we risk missing the critical window we have now to mitigate the worst effects of climate change.
Climate change is a problem that is produced globally but solved locally, and I'd be proud to live in a region that is at the forefront of this inevitable change.
Now, I recognize that this type of a commitment always raises concerns about the impact on economic development, but I can assure you that there are businesses just like ours that are ready to bridge that gap and work with developers to ensure that they can achieve these targets without impacting their construction budget.
Reducing emissions, reducing negative impact doesn't have to be seen as a sacrifice of losing our quality of life. It can be a push towards a more creative, beautiful, sustainable, interconnected way of living, and that's something that I think we would all gain tremendously from.
Of course, Waterloo Region can't do it all on its own, but by setting that kind of target and by taking urgent policy measures to move towards it, we, along with other communities all across Canada, will be sending a powerful message to our provincial and federal leaders that the time for baby steps is over. The time for dramatic, meaningful climate action is now.
There's nothing subjective about this. I support a 50 by 30 target in Waterloo Region because this is the minimum target scientists tell us is required to sustain human life on this planet. We have a history of doing our part in this community. Let's not stop now.
Our community is ready with solutions. We have many green organizations within our region. Let's partner and be the region that leads the nation into an ecologically economic, sustainable future for all our relations for generations to come. Asante, Ubuntu.